Morning, guys. Oh man, I'm having a blast over here with you guys. Trading has been so fun this week because we got in some really good buy limits. So hopefully everyone's just excited as I am. So let's go over VET today. Okay, guys, we're going to go over this real quick. Currently, you guys know this if you watch this channel. We're 81 for 81 wins. We've never lost a trade in crypto, ever trading. Every single person who's ever started trading our strategy, they have never lost a trade ever. We are winning between 10 to 15% per trade. We're not scalping this market. Contrary to belief that you can only have this high of a win rate if you're scalping for 1 to 2%. No, the last trade we ended up winning here was 14.64% on EOS, and I was talking about Ethereum, so this is EOS, not Ethereum. Just I was doing analysis on Ethereum, and then we actually took the other 50% of that EOS trade, guys, and we did 8.13%. So in the second half of this video, I'll teach you guys how to get into our trades so you don't miss another one. But let's dive in right now to VET, and I'll teach you guys where I think we're going to head. And we've actually ended up getting into a very favorable position. So our first entry here was over here on November 10th, and this was for an entry of 0.16594. Okay, I call it 0.16. Great. We did not FOMO into the top prices up here. Why? Because we used the trend exhaustion and the price versus the well money flow. You guys have to get these two indicators on your charts. Look at this. This right here is correlated to two signals on this chart. Now, it's not alerts, but there's signals here. Actually, you guys can set up alerts for the trend exhaustion if you want, which is actually really cool. It tells you when the white line is in the top red section, but that's in the tutorial video, you guys. I'll show you how to get that later. Don't want to get sidetracked here. What this tells us is when the trend exhaustion pushes in the top red section, as well as when you see the well money flow in green, price structures in pink here, head up, this is when we are looking for drops back down in the market. Okay, now what we saw over here was a push up into the trend exhaustion, but the well money flow wasn't that high. This is why it is so important to have both of these indicators. One indicator is great. Two are going to give you guys double confirmation. When this pushed up here, this told me the flow of money was looking to move back down. Whales were looking to sell this. They were done buying, they were looking to sell. And then what I saw here, which was the even bigger precursor, was the trend exhaustion pushed out divergence for us and gave us a clear signal and slapped us in the face and said, hey, hello, do you see what's happening here? We do not want to go up anymore. The trend is exhausted. We want to go back down. And then the whales got to the high point looking to sell. And this is how we were able to predict this move back down in the market. I haven't done a VET video for a while, but those of you guys who are looking over email, and I've been talking to you guys, like, this is how you were able to predict these moves back down. Now, we got into this move right here, and then we got into our second, let me get this out of the way so you guys can see this here. We got into our second buy limit over here. Okay, the second one got triggered off, and I'm sorry, let me up this for you guys. This was on November 16th. So let me come out here and let's do this. So this was on NOV 16, and that's when that buy limit got triggered out. So you guys can see right on this wick candle value right here. If you look down here, sorry, you guys, there you go. If you guys can see this on November 16th, we are currently at a break-even entry, however, of 0.15. And how do you calculate this? You simply take the first buy limit plus the second buy limit divided by 2. And I'll show you guys exactly how I'm doing this in the second half of this video. It is such a simple strategy, but literally, this is a very favorable trade. Okay, follow me here. I do think we could start seeing the market move back up here, not only just from like, a sentiment of a feel, but we are seeing that the trend exhaustion is lower down here. And let's take a look, guys, at what's happened last time we got back down into these lower sections like this before. We ended up seeing a very nice pump back up. The well money was flow. We saw a nice move back up. This also showed it was low, as well as the trend exhaustion, and we saw a very nice pump back up in VET. We also saw this happen over here, and we saw this move up. Now we're back into this place over here. Sorry, guys, let me get this one over here. I don't want to miss out on this. We ended up seeing that move up right there as well. Not pushing the well money flow down too far here, but it is a place where we've been low before. Now that we are this low for the well money flow and the trend exhaustion is low, I do think we could see a bounce up. Now, with that said, watch even more proof in here that I've got for you guys. Like, seriously, get those indicators. You will never regret it. Here's a Fibonacci retracement for everyone. We literally hit exactly a 50% Fibonacci retracement and moved back up. Like, look at this. Let's take this out of the way. Exactly hit from the top to the bottom, the 50% retracement, and bounce back up. Is it possible? Let me just say this. I do think it is possible to see another bull run in crypto before the end of the year that could possibly, this is going to be aggressive, could possibly push us to the 1.6 Fibonacci extension, not retracement, extension. If that holds true, we could possibly see the quarters theory number of 25 cents for VET before the end of the year is over. Now, I personally think that's a little aggressive, but since this is holding true to that pattern a lot of times, I do think it is something that we should come out and at least give some credit to and consideration to, all right? Now, if we keep heading down here, more buy limits are going to get hit, and our entry is just going to move down with us. It's such a favorable way to trade, guys. Let me show you guys how to get into this next trade so you do not miss it, because you guys are actually going to get in far more favorably than where we're currently at, because we've already hit 2 buy limits where you can actually get in today, and you guys will actually save yourself. Let me just show you guys what you're saving. It's very important you guys get in here. From where you guys saw us get into at 0.16, you will actually be entering in, because I know where the buy limit is. It's right about down here. You'll be saving you guys self about 19 to 20% on this trade. Favor of 19 to 20%. So that means when we go back into profit and I call an exit, you're going to be making probably about double that when you get into the profit and exit with us. Okay, watch this. This is so much fun. VET metrics, and I'm going to show you guys how to get into the trades. These all update at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're pushing in the neutral section. What does this mean? This means do not enter into any long trades or short trades at the moment. This is telling me that you guys should be waiting, and we should all be waiting for the next buy limit to get hit, and I'll show you guys how to access that. Long versus short trade risk, we are pushing down into the good long trade section and even barely pushed into the great long trade section. Very good metric coming out. What's happened last time we got down to this area? We ended up seeing reversals in the market. We saw reversals right here, as well as when we got down here, we extended a little bit further, but saw a very nice bull run in the market. As well as over here when we push down into this great long trade section. Very good metric to be watching. We are in the right trade, guys. I want to show you that. We are in the right trade to be long right now. It's not time to be selling. Now, take a look at Well and Institutional Smart Money. Now, looking at this, they have not been as confident as I personally would have thought of, but I'm not going to argue with them, okay? Well and Institutional Smart Money sentiment, they are looking to go long, and I want you guys to watch today to see what happens. I do think we're probably going to see a metric bar come out that's going to push us up a little bit higher, telling us they are acquiring this dip. If it doesn't and it stays very close here, that's fine. But what we're seeing here is as the market is dipping out, we are definitely seeing that wells and institutions are looking to acquire long trades and actually give up their short trades for profit. Does that make sense? They ended up shorting the market back here. Literally, one of the best times to short the market was exactly when these guys did that. They made a ton of money on the move back down, and now they're looking to acquire long trades back again as we see this possible move back up, which is exactly what we're doing. Follow this metric, guys. Stay on the sides of wells and institutions, and I can bet you guys you'll see a big increase in your trading, okay? This is not financial advice, entertainment purposes only. We've just never lost a trade trading crypto, okay? And we're using these metrics in here. Take a look at this, support and resistance prices for VET. The next greatest support, guys, I'm looking at is 13 cents for VET. So let's come out and let's just visually look at 13 cents real quick. It's around this structure, this super strong structure over here, and even we can pull in these levels as well. This accumulation of structures here is where we pretty much ended up bouncing off of to move back up, as well as because I believe it was the 50% retracement for this nether move back up here. Now, could we head back down even further? Yes, that's absolutely a possibility, but I think we could possibly stall around this lower level here of about 11 cents. Now, 11 cents is going to put us right around this area right here because it's a very strong structure support with past resistances. These are structure supports. Very, very strong. So I do not see VET heading down too much further than I would say about 11 cents before seeing another nice pump back up. I do think we could possibly be in the pump phase starting over again with the 50% retracement right now. Regardless, it does not matter. We have buy limits set up in here and we're going to do fantastic, and I'll show you guys how to get into the next trade. Let's do that here. Dollar cost average entries. If you guys have $10,000 you want to get into a trade, put $1,000 at each green line and hold for 10 to 20 years. Great. Amazing dollar cost average entries for you guys. This came out and told us that we're looking for a drop. That's exactly what we got. Exit points, looking for places to exit once we're in long trades. Okay, let's dive into the most exciting part of this video. Let's get you guys trading and let's get you in the profit, okay? I'm going to be adamant about that because if you look at the profits over here, these guys are doing amazing. These are all of our traders. $12,800 profit made last week on Solana alone. $1,919 made, and he has won every single trade. Obviously, because we have never lost a single trade on this channel. $500 on 88, $1,300 win. So happy. I'm so excited for you, man. I'm not going to release your name, but I'm so excited for you. I know who you are. Coming down here, great job, man, doing $4,000 off Cardano, watching the videos and following the methods. This guy down here, he has the trend exhaustion and the price versus well money flow, and he's done $2,300 in a single day with just 2 indicators. The Black Friday sell is the indicators. I don't want to get ahead of myself, so let's dive in. I'll share that with you guys because you have 13 days left, and that's going to go up. $49 a month gives you access to all of our metrics that I just went over for our top 10 coins. You guys can see right here, as well as all of the buy limits, which is exactly what we use to get into our trades. This is going to be going up next year, so make sure you guys are getting in now. I will grandfather all of you guys in at $49. So when and if it does go up, you guys will not be paying the higher price. You guys will stay at $49 for as long as you want to hold that membership. Watch this. Over at Live Trades over here, this is where you want to be hanging out. This is where we make all of our money. This right here and the Telegram channel. Telegram channel is free, guys. Once you have your membership, you get access to all the buy limits and you get the link to the Telegram channel. Here's how I'll prove it to you. Watch this. Now, obviously, we're on over here on VET. So let me just show you guys VET in VeChain. Here you guys go right here. Click into this. This is how you guys trade all of our coins. I'm going to use Bitcoin for an example because everything else I want to keep private for our subscribers. 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time every day, the metrics are going to update, okay? Bitcoin has updated, by the way, because we're very close to the first buy limit. This is not the current price. Here's what you guys are going to do for all of our coins. You guys are going to take the trade allotment that you want to trade with. We're going to use $1,000 because it's simple for everyone to calculate this. You take the trade amount. It doesn't matter if it's $3,494. You are going to take the allotment and split it into 4 equal positions. 1,000 divided by 4 is simply 250. 250 is going to go at each buy limit. Here's your buy limits and here are your prices. This chart looks the exact same on all of our coins. Once your first buy limit is hit and you're going to be patient for it, you guys are going to then set your sell limit up here in green. This is so simple. Once you do that, you don't want to miss this step. Set yourself up in the Telegram channel where you literally get me like a one-on-one coach to call exits for these trades. Telegram channel. Make sure you are logged in Telegram on your phone or your computer first, and then it will give you guys a hot link, like I mentioned, with the membership. You guys will have a hot link, and it will send you guys straight over into the channel, and you guys will be able to join. If you have a hard time joining, guys, email me. I'll help you out. But literally, log in first. Hot link, it will literally just join you guys into the channel and you'll be there forever, okay? It's such an amazing channel. That channel is where we are calling exits with the indicators, okay? The indicators are what I want to talk about now because this is what a lot of people are doing very well with. And like I told you guys, this guy down here did $2,300 just using our 2 indicators, not even using the method that we're trading with. So these indicators work on all cryptos, stocks, and Forex. Guys, this is insane what you guys can do with these. Now, the Black Friday sell, you do not want to miss this. This is why. These indicators are 83% off. I have a clothing company I love buying from. They gave me 30% off, and I'm like, okay, that was cool. And I'm like over here giving you guys 83% off. The reason for doing this is that I want you guys to get in here and start getting these indicators. Really, we are going to be using these all into next year, and I have never taken a trade or exited a trade without consulting these indicators. I have never done a YouTube video past, I would say March, April, probably about May, because I ended up doing, if you guys are the OGs, I actually ended up doing a lot of news videos first. And then I transitioned over to this because news is just manipulative and it's just ridiculous. And we don't look at news, by the way. We've won all these trades without looking at any news except for a little bit on EOS to show you guys projections of where I think it's going to go. Don't want to get sidetracked. The Black Friday sell here is literally 83% off all of our indicators, and you guys get 9 of them. So the price of all 3 of these that you guys need to copy me on this chart, pay a few more bucks and get 9 indicators total. On top of this, this is actually going to be increased $50 at the end of the month. And then I'm going to up the price of the price versus well money flow and the trend exhaustion even more going into Q1 of next year. So you guys will consistently get appreciating value for all of your indicators. And I was gonna say you can brag to your friends. I don't like saying that. It just sounds mean. But literally, you can be like, "Hey, I got it the lowest that Travis has ever like. I will never discount this price lower than this." I might come out on Christmas and do another bundle pack deal at this level, but I'm telling you guys, get this now because I'm not going to lower it lower than this ever. You guys can hold me to that, okay? Don't miss this. You guys won't get it lower, so you guys don't have to feel like you're missing out later, that you guys like, I drop it like $50 someday. No, it's $50 off and it's 83% off all the indicators. Get it now. Don't miss it. This is what you guys want to do. If anything, I'm going to up the price of the bundle pack even more than $50 going into the next years to come, okay? So that's going to even increase. Don't miss that. We are using those to call all the tops and the bottoms, and I've proven it to you guys how we were able to call this drop here. It's simple. Follow me. When the white line is in the top red section of the trend exhaustion and the Well, money flow is high. That is when we're expecting drops. Like, go back for yourself and look at the ridiculous accuracy of how we are able to call this. And you guys will be like, oh my gosh, we literally were able to call this drop before it happened. Okay. We were able to call these drops in the market before it happened. We pushed up in close to the top red section. Well, money flow is higher up here. We saw the move back down. You guys are like, okay, well, can you call the bottoms? Yes, we have called the bottoms in the market because we saw the bottoming out of the trend exhaustion here. Well, money flow is at the bottom. This perfectly called the bottom before we headed up into the uptrend. Like, this is how we are literally calling the market moves before they happen, or with these indicators. So I wouldn't miss that. Okay. I'm sorry if I'm over excited about this. Like, I know people are making money here. I get testimonials of people trading for a living, and they're literally trading our strategy, and they're wiring money to their family overseas to help provide for them. Like, those testimonials, as a creator, if you guys are creators yourself, if you're business owners, like, those jack you up and they make you want to get up in the morning, that you're helping these people be financially free. People right now, like, aren't able to get jobs out in the market. You know, a lot of people are staying home because they're getting stimulus checks, but like, some people aren't able to get jobs. And there's a lot of people out there, let's just be honest, who don't want to go work anymore. And I have people over here who are literally trading for a living. Sorry, that's not it. Well, definitely don't miss that. But they're trading for a living over here. Like, $12,800, guys, in 1 week is plenty of money to be trading for a living. Now, they might be trading with larger account balances, but what I'm trying to show you is that what other strategy has a win rate of 81 for 81 trades, where we're winning between 10 to 15% per trade, and we're growing accounts consistently. I don't know if it's even out there. Like, I've done some research and I cannot find it, but I don't want this to come across arrogant at all. I really do believe what we have over here is very special, and we have very good risk management. Our indicators are on point. I've coded indicators for a living for TradingView.com for 2 years. I've had the COO and the COO, Chief Operating Officer, as well as the Chief Marketing, CMO Officer of TradingView.com reach out to me and try to purchase indicators I've created in the past. Like the guys that own this TradingView.com platform have reached out. I'm telling you guys, I've spent meticulous years trying to code these. I'm not going to try to sell this anymore. Anyways, I hear myself getting annoying. So point is, come over here. I'm going to teach you guys how to trade really well. I'm not a financial advisor, but I will teach you guys how to get into trades, and I will teach you guys how to get into exits over here with the indicators. So make sure you guys have the indicators set up. Make sure you guys have the membership set up before those go up in price, and make sure you guys are having your buy limit set up so you can get into the next trades over here so you do not miss another trade. I'm trying to go 85 for 85. We will possibly go 90 for 90 trades by Christmas Day is our goal, 90 for 90, just letting you guys know. So God bless you so much. Let me know if you have any questions. Get the indicators, get the membership, set this up, and I'll see you guys in the next video I do tomorrow. God bless you. We are doing fantastic over here, and I'll keep you guys updated. Everything you need is in the description. Bye-bye, guys.